Hey everybody, Jeremy here from Shade Tree Vintage Auto down at the yard, DD Auto Salvage in Logan, Utah. I'm going to show you a couple of new arrivals. First being this absolutely awesome original FJ6, which is Sassy Grass Green, 1971 Duster 340 4-speed car. Now in my opinion, 1971 was the best year for the Dusters, because you get the colors like Sassy Grass and Bahama Yellow and a whole bunch of other cool ones. You also had the cool stripe, said 340 down at the back. You could get the gull wing, the shark tooth grill, which this car still has. I mean, even broken, that grill is just so cool looking. You'd get the V24 hood treatment, which this car does not have the V24. V24 hood treatment basically blacked out from the top of the fender across, and it came all the way back this body line and came up over, and really cool. But it would have had the 340 wedge sticker like this on it. Now I don't believe this is factory applied, but as you can see by the age of it, it definitely was dealer applied or really early on in life, and looks super cool even faded like that. The other cool thing about the 1970 and 71 Dusters is you got the rally gauge cluster. So you had that cluster with a tack 150 speedo. 1971 was the only year you could get the shark tooth and the rally cluster. So kind of a lot of cool things with the 1971s. Like I said, this one is an original FJ6 Sassy Grass Green. Dodge called it Go Green. 1 year only color. Well, that's not true. You could get it for like a very limited time on the 1970 model years, but it was basically a 71 color. This car does not retain the original 340. It has a 318 in it. And as you can see, somebody at some point was going to paint this car plum crazy, which would have been a travesty, honestly. I mean, that car, that color, the green, is so much cooler than plum crazy. But, I mean, wasn't my car at that time. So, anyway, but as you can see, this is really cool. It's a California car. Just neat car. And the 340 on the quarter panel. I mean, so cool. Then let's see, going on, we have this is a 1974 Satellite with the Roadrunner hood. This car is a 318 auto car. Fairly solid for what it is. Does need some quarter work, but otherwise it's really solid. Has some vintage keystones on it, the Roadrunner hood. I don't think it'd take much to make this car a runner driver. See, it's gold with a tan interior, which is semi-unfortunate, but you know, it actually is growing on me as well. I'm kind of liking the odd colors. This car will be for sale. Then we've got over here a 73 Dodge Dart Sport. It's a slant 6 automatic. This is a Nevada car, has some little dings and dents, but it's really solid. It has the somewhat rare solid rubber bumperettes. Most of them have kind of a chrome piece around them. These ones I actually think look cooler if you're going to run bumperettes, but honestly I would just take them off if it was my car, or if I was keeping it rather. You can see it's complete. This would be a fun one, just to kind of get it, throw it together. Just go enjoy it and drive it. Maybe throw a V8 in it. Like I said, slant 6. You can see it's pretty solid. Then we've got this other 71 Duster. This is a slant 6 automatic. This one's a California car. It's pretty solid. Also has some dents and dings. You know, it's like a 50-year-old car, so It's had some mice inside of it, which is probably the biggest unfortunate part of this car. But it's complete as well. And 67 Barracuda notchback. This car is probably too far gone for a resto. Lots of good parts though. So probably just going to be a parts only car. So if you see anything on it that you need, let me know. I believe it was a V8 car. And let's see, now we'll go in the yard. So this is the Volare that you guys seen a couple videos back where I was kind of mocking a few other YouTubers, all in fun. I'm actually buying this car and keeping it personally, so it'll be part of the Shade Tree Vintage Auto family. So it's actually a lot of fun to drive. 76 Volare, it's only got 90,000 original miles on it. And we really did, I probably put 350 miles on it in the last couple weeks. I'm not sure if I've showed you guys this car or not. This one's going to be a parts only. It shouldn't be, but it's going to be. It's a 76 Dart Sport, factory red, factory sunroof, factory 318 automatic. But there's a lot of parts that need to be used on a couple other cars that this car can donate. But if there's any parts that you guys see that you could use, let me know. The wheels are sold, the whole V8 K-frame disc brake, all that stuff sold, the rear end sold, and the sunroof, all that stuff is sold, and the bucket seats with the console are all sold. But there's a lot of other stuff available. Okay, I've got this 81 Camaro. It's a real Z28 T-top car. It's going to be parts only. Car's probably too far gone to restore. I mean, it does have the 350 or 305 or something in it. I do have a title, so if somebody really wanted it, I mean, it's for sale. But otherwise, it's just got some parts on it. So if you see anything you need on it, let me know. Then we're gonna go over here. I've got a Ford truck. This is a camper special with 390. I believe it's a 69 F250. It's actually a fairly solid truck. It looks pretty nasty because of the kind of mold stuff all over it. It does have the small rear bumper, which I thought was kind of cool on a 3/4 ton. But you can see it's not a bad truck. That truck's gonna be for sale, probably in like the $1,500 range. Then over here, I've got a 71 Demon that I picked up. You saw this briefly in the video when I went and picked up the two Hang 10 Darts. And this car is for sale. However, I already have somebody really interested, so it may not be available. The Charger, you guys have seen that. That's leaving next week to Texas. The Pacer's supposed to leave tomorrow to Iowa. I think pretty much everything over there. There's a parts Ford and a Ram Charger that you guys may not have seen. But that's about it over there. We got rid of all the semis. Any of you guys have watched my videos in the past, seen all the semis back in that area. Removed all of those. I did pick up the 73 Dodge. This is going to be available for sale probably as a project. It's a half-ton, 4-wheel drive, so W100, just a 318 automatic. Let's see, you guys might not have seen all the internationals. I've got 3 of them now. I think you only seen 1 before. So if you see any parts off any international trucks that you need, let me know. And we picked up some Caprices, or a Caprice and Impala. They're both 71s. No engine or trans. The Impala's been wrecked in the front. The Caprice is actually pretty solid, pretty nice though. Anyway, enough today. Guess I better get to work, but I just wanted to show you some of the new additions. And anyway, we're going to be getting a whole bunch more stuff in shortly. There's a really big project that we're trying to get on. A whole bunch of Mopars. And anyway, oh, there's another Duster over there that I forgot about as well. That one's a parts only car. Lots of good parts. It's actually really solid. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video and the new stuff. Lots of really cool stuff coming. It's been hot and I've kind of been sick, so it's been hard for me to do any really cool videos the last little bit. But lots of stuff are coming on the Dart. We've got a whole bunch of stuff we got to get ready for the Peach Days car show in Brigham City. I believe it's the 2nd weekend of September. And I'm hoping to have a bunch of stuff over there just for show. Anyway, so again, thanks for watching. Have a great day.